Now, if you'll please just follow me. One moment, please. I shall inform...
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be... especially when it was I who extended... Cantarella Physalia, Honorable Laureate. The new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you may also call me. Now, shall... Won't you have us? I hope you'll accept this tea. Members of the family, you still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my... I see. Let's set aside such I invited you here.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns It would seem, Gilberto, but let's not dwell on that. What is your... So you've noticed something is... And what exactly do you find?
Why haven't the Threnodian...
Because the Threnodian... So, though the previous two, now the blissfully... Friend or foe? Yes. And on the other, once the soul now that we've come this... My only hope is that... Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it. The aroma from these plants.
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want. Just as I expect. What you see in the sanctuary. A majestic steed. The Order worships although the Sentinels. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou. Both Jinzhou and Zhu. I understand the perhaps a stay. I can offer you a glimpse.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me and only more biased towards the Order. Do you think that's also a...
Care to elaborate? The part the Sentinel does indeed appoint a me. That's because with it, they can. This is how to resonate with the.
Then what about Cardiff?
Perhaps she resonated, but choosing her, the maiden, was already dead. In the past, though none succeeded, I was one of them. I also learned when I awoke from that I would never mistake the words were.
An inverted ruins. If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonaro sphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, Cantarella said she was over. That's exactly what. If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction.
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with. Rover, who are you really? The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me. I would never have imagined someone all. What surprises me even more is we Thessalians. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master? Then, are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from.
The only question now is how.
We can discuss it on.
So you are the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonaro.
A question that you already know the answer, although being described. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Thessalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided. You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually merge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That...
We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here. Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords in their last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the sonorosphere itself?
Didn't think there would be gull pups here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
I'd better not ask what she plans to do with them.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the sonorosphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartothia's doing, but, as with the first, the gateway into the sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a Blessed Maiden?
But you said...
You have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Physalia.
Oh, a Physalia.
I had the privilege of... I'm rather surprised, but you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. This must be the sword of divinity.
You shouldn't have not...
Memories flowed into my mind.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin.
Would you mind if I tried touching it? The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection...
Right now, you're the sole survivor.
As you spoke, the Sword of Discord, Hogness, yes. Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the... But why would this information be revealed to me now?
If we do nothing, well, instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice.
I will not turn back, if the thought of the final answer...
Since you are willing to... I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cartathea back there...
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords. The doctor...
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our belief, this view matches with...
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest... It's the name I gave to a gondola.
This gondola only has...
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this. Isn't Abby living inside your...
Well then, the two of you...
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am. We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now. Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark, I see now. To release it, once we have the remnants...
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps more Dark Tide remnant. Don't worry. This much I can... the vines are remnants of the dark tide, foam won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and... This calibrator seems to be up. One moment. That should do it. It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. One more time. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Remnants remnants of the past. By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city? But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one. That's it. A tacitite device.
Sounds, come forth. Hopefully this helps. Ha! Strike from the shadows. Disperse. Ha! The end has come.
This should do the trick.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. Bad timing. No hesitation. Break. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark. Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Wind guide me.
Remnants of the past.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember.
I should go back for Cantarella.
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, Foam.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist. Wind guide me. There's no knowing what will happen once Turbin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a fleur-de-lis.
I will.
Salvation.
I choose salvation.
In the name of divinity, I bestow through this sacred rite. From this day, rise, none but the...
have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion! I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on a pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinzhou.
The Sentinel of Jinzhou. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your...
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true, under the right circumstances. The one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw They seemed to belong to other places. I believe this is where we... You're the one who needs rest most. After all, it's still...
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about it's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kind of, which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with you. since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Who will sink into the depths with me? Surge of deep tides. Oh, this will be fun. Pull from your boots. Breath forth in fury. Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel.
What I saw yesterday. And besides, I'd rather.
Are you sure you want to go?
Such cons. Mind if I take.
Go ahead.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Harkness, this is where the perhaps that's Steely over there.
You don't
As the... Sounds like they're talking... Maybe we could find...
Let's give it a try. There's no point. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
But hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
That one. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay. That's our goal, right there.
Help me guide the wing ray.
Of course. Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I used to write it. It's hooked. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns.
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Remnants of the past. An unexpected discovery.
The waterway is still incomplete. It's identical to the last step, same as before.
Wind guide me. Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Disperse. Strike from the shadows. Push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
We're still missing an area.
Over there. That same as before. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. Disperse. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together. The end has come. Break. An unexpected discovery. Cardathia?
I'm ready.
Cherish every gain.
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Ha! Ha! I sense your weakness. Ha! 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 Striking from the shadows. Ha! The end has come.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No, we have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hognith. Cherish every gain.
Let me remove the sword. At least
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap,
it feels... Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushie echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Christopher the Poet.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. It doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity with the support, and they fell. You saw that too, Gehenna? The one you mentioned earlier. What happened? Thank you, Anna. Cassidone. I am finally able to face. I am not your enemy.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
I found my true because I know who some of my memories have
Feeling better?
No, not that is why we need to invest.
That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes... Of course not. You reek, like I said. Let's make...
If the Sentinel splits them, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through... Huh?
You're a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian.
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonate. Do you think the mixed frequency could?
The answer might lie, but Cardathia is starting to... Same as before.
Of course.